wonderful people of the internet, it's Shadows Girl 1920 here, and we are back with another episode of Foolcraft. Now, this is a re-recorded intro. Just like the last video, we've had some corrupted footage. In fact, it happened on the same day. So I managed to lose my original intro telling you guys what we were getting up to for the day, but we're working on the storage level of the mountain base today. And isn't it coming together beautifully? I am really excited for what this is all going to look like once it's completed, because remember, we've got 4 mountains to do this with. So yeah, it's looking great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to a time lapse showing some of the work I did up there, and then we'll continue completing it on camera together. Also, I have a paperwood tree. This is the most amazing thing ever. All I had to do was take a sapling and put it with 3 bits of paper, and now I've made a tree that gives me infinite paper. This is amazing. It's an absolute game changer. No more mountains of sugarcane just to get paper. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Oh, yes. I am very happy with this. Now, also, I'm having some minor... It completely kills my game sounds and I have to restart the game. It's something I need to work on, but my tech guy is at work and he's doing his thing, so it may be a couple of days till I get it fixed. Alrighty, so let me cut to the time lapse of getting this build underway, and I'll see you afterwards. Alright, everybody, so this is what we've got so far. I do need to take out, I think, some of the scaffolding around the front of it, and I need to put in, no, I've taken out the scaffolding. I need to put in the supports underneath it. So that's something we're going to need to work on. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. So we'll head up to the top there. I've done a little bit on the inside. Alright, we're back here. I still need to work on the lighting in here, but I'll do more of that off camera. Yeah, now there is a directional shift in the staircase because with the level down below, it wasn't centered where I'd like it to be, so I just shifted the staircase in that section. This was going directly from floor to ceiling, but now we've got just that little bit in that second floor that is off center from the rest of the build. But I've moved the colossal chest. It was sitting on the floor just over here. It's now up here. Eventually, this is going to contain nothing but cobblestone. That is my cobblestone storage. And I'm going to segment off the whole build with these arches like I've done with all of my other builds. And I've made a change of mind. I am going to put the Tinker's stuff probably in here, and I'll knock that out and square it off. And that's simply for ease of access, and also because the mountain across here, that mountain there, I'm going to turn it into a spawner farm down near the bottom, and using a wee trick that I learnt in the last modded server I played on, which was before I was a YouTuber. It was actually about a year ago now. Oh no, this bug again. I'll continue what I'm saying. But yeah, you can use glowstone lamps to make a spawner farm toggleable, so I don't have to walk around listening to the awful sounds of skeletons and zombies dying. I can just turn it on when I want to sit there in AFK and then turn it off again when I'm doing other things. It's a very handy thing. So let me get the resources together to start setting up our storage, and I'll log off and fix this bug, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, so I think I've settled on some storage solutions, but right now I'm relocating the Tinker's smeltery. I have emptied it out, which wasn't too hard given the type of storage I've chosen. Used a lot of my gold and iron, but yeah, I've taken the smeltery. I've got a ton of seared bricks cooking up, and we're extending this by a lot, considering the one I had in the mining mountain was only 3 blocks tall. Now, I know I don't have enough on me completely to finish this off in one go, but we're going to try. Yeah. I do have another, like, I think I've still got more grout on me. Yeah, I do. I have, wait. Yeah, there we go. I've got almost another stack of grout on me. And I've got 2 stacks smelting up right now. So, yeah, we're not going to be hurting for anything. There we go. Excellent. What's the capacity so far? 360 ingots. And, you know, we're still not done. We've got a little bit more space. I should actually have enough seared bricks smelted up by now. Oh, I'm never going to like that. Okay. Let's not end up in the sheep pen. So, yes, this is the gap where it used to be. 40, so that should make us another 10. I am thinking that should be enough. And then we're going to start decorating the area and getting our storage in, so that I can move the absolute mess that I've got, and that actually spread everywhere within this area. I have chests everywhere. They are disorganized, they are messy, and yeah, I'm done with it. I want it tidy. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. There we go. I have now, I think, tripled the capacity of my Tinker's smelter, which, yeah, 576 ingots. If we divide that by 9 really quick, I'll be able to tell you how many blocks, because that's how I seem to be measuring at the moment. Okay, so it can hold a stack of blocks in it. Not bad, not bad. And we can still continue downwards with it for a good few blocks if I want to make it bigger, which I might. I might make it bigger, you never know, but that's as tall as I want it, because of course we'll be putting these borders across. I could possibly make it 1 block taller if I really wanted to, but we're going to have these borders across over here. Now, this is 5 blocks wide, so and this is exactly 20 blocks long down here. So I'll be splitting it up, and I'll be starting the split here. So I might just knock that out and, oh, wrong X. There we go. Knock that out, and I'll just place a smooth stone block there for now, because I don't have any chiseled cobble on me. And that will be the first one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take that out, and that'll be another chiseled cobble arch, which will then lead into a smaller arch. No, I don't like that. So I like this one here. I like this one here. I can do something with it. And I want everything interconnected eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe if I make it 4, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works better. Yeah. I would much prefer that. Okay. Cool. So that's where all the Tinker's stuff will go. All of our workbenches and whatnot for Tinkers. And then, yeah, 1, 2. No, that's 1 block out too far. That's what's messing with my math. There we go. Because I don't mind the benches and stuff sitting out, but yeah. Because I've already got that out 1 block, I need to keep it consistent. Okay. Yep. So block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves me with 3. Okay, that's not a good way to split it up. If I have the 3 gap in the middle... Oh, no, I have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. Yep. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I think because I need a huge amount of storage drawers for my plants and stuff, I'll fill in this widest section with all my storage drawers. Yes, yes, that'll work. Because I'm putting all of my diamond chests here, which will one day be upgraded to obsidian. Yeah, yeah, that works. And then I can have additional storage here of some description. Alrighty. So let me get these archways in, and then I'll get back to you. Alrighty, everybody. So I've set up all of the archways. I've got my smeltery in. I've expanded it bigger than what I said last time. We're now at 936 ingots. And I've got some wee chests in this section. This is where we're going to keep all of our ores and ingots based off of this, obviously. This is where we're keeping all of our wooden patterns, because despite the fact that we've got the cast equivalents of all of those, I like to have backups. So yeah, cool. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to place our first 10 diamond chests. I want to be keeping them here. And obviously we need another 10 or so. I think we'll keep it to 10, and I might, yeah, we'll keep it to 10. And I need to just, boop, there we go. So yeah, this is where all of our stock standard storage, you know, tools and food, like prepared food and things like that, it's all going to be put through these chests. And then we've got basic drawers. There we go. Being careful not to sorry, this is the first time I've placed these. I knew they were directional, but I didn't realize it'd be this much of a challenge. No, I don't want them up there. But this is essentially where all of our plants and seeds and saplings are going to go, which I'm quite happy with. Now I know some people are getting into that fantastic high-tech storage stuff, but it's not really something I'm 100% keen on. Actually, I have an idea. There we go. Now once we upgrade these to crystal chests, we'll be able to see what's inside them, so we're not going to have to worry too much about item frames, which is a good thing. But yeah. Now I am actually kind of disappointed in myself that it's taken me this long to set up a storage area, simply because it's normally one of the first things I prioritize. I build a house, I start my storage, I get my food. At the moment, the house is a lot bigger to build, and I've kind of been prioritizing adventuring and resource gathering and living off almonds, which I grind down into almond butter using a juicer. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't look too bad, and once it's all filled in with everything, I quite like that idea. Like, I mean, storage is never pretty, but I still intend to fill this with cobblestone. And it does have a sorter, so we'll be able, it is, you know, along with the chest thingy, it's sortable, so all of my stone products will be going in there. Now, what was I after? Oh, it appears we're out of amaranth stairs. In fact, we've only got some amaranth slabs. Okay, so essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to be placing amaranth stairs in there, just like I've done on these areas here, just to kind of blend it through a bit better. Because this area here is obviously the wall is flush with it, so it's not so bad. This one, not so much. So, yeah, we'll make it look good. Now, I'm going to be filling this area up with furnaces. I might even see if I can set that back a block so I can really get it just completely 3x4 area full of furnaces. And then I'm still not 100% sure what I'm doing with this area. I might actually fill it up with all of my Hermitron chests. And yeah. In fact, no. Yeah, I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to put some Hermitron chests here. And then how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 wide, which means we could have 6 Hermitron chests in the middle here. And then we could have 2 panels of item frames where we're setting up our collections. Yeah, I like that idea. We haven't really sorted trading Hermitrons or anything yet, but I would like to have a couple of completed sets at some point. But, yeah. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Now, I've still got lighting to sort out, and I will be putting in some deco craft stuff. I'm leaving this central area bare because there are some other mod packs that require components that might actually look okay in the middle of the room. So I'm keeping that in mind for now, but I might put a big rug there or something just to keep it looking alright. But I'm going to have some seating and whatnot up here just for the aesthetic purposes. But yeah, now I've got the monumental task of clearing all of my storage up into here. Because, as I said before, this is my standard storage. This is my plants, ores, stone, dirt, sand, andesite, diorite, granite. Anything that comes out of the ground that can't be smelted down into a metal or isn't a gemstone, it's going in there. So, yeah. Wood storage will be the drawers as well, and I'll get upgrades for all of those as we go along to increase their storage capacity. But right now, I think that's enough. So guys, I think that's all I've got time for today. If you like my video, then hit the like button, and if you like my channel, then please subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. Links will be down in the description below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!